Jay Haft here again on location, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Harley Davidson Museum. This is on the bottom floor. Bring a buddy, it says. Okay. Bill Kennedy's motorcycle headquarters. These are some old pictures and stuff. Approved oil pump. Okay. These are some of the smaller bikes in 1948 and 1955. They call it a Hummer. This one's kind of interesting. This is a KH side valve V-twin. That's a nice shape. And there's a 57, 3 years newer. It has a nice horn. Thanks, folks. These are some of the different stuff that they made. Wow. 1981 Nova Touring overhead V4. Huh. Haven't seen too many of those around. There's the famous Harley Davidson snowmobile. A buddy of mine had one of these. It's called a Shortster. That was pretty cool. Tomahawk boat. I don't know the whole story on that. But Harley did make quite a few golf carts. That's what this is. And this is a 1961 Sprint. That would look cool. Nice paint job. Like that. Horizontal overhead valve single. And this is a 1960 a topper. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen anybody driving one of those. Tops and motorcycles, dual glide, Sportster, Hummer. This is some old advertising. Those are actually like on corrugated paper or whatever. 51, a two-cycle single, 1951. It's amazing what they all made, huh? There's a Harley Davidson oil and accessory. This is a 51 big twin. A lot of chrome. I like it. There's some factory fresh, genuine batteries. Okay. Here's a 1944 custom. Warren Her Jr. It's kind of interesting. Mama Tried, it says on there. Bringing it together. That's this weekend here down in Milwaukee. There's the flat track racing. I'm going for that. Okay, we're going to work our way around the outside and then come back in. Ralph Kelly, Gene Barron, Babylon. It's from the film Sidecar, 1924. Scott Johnson, Milwaukee. That's a Booney bike. They have all kinds of different mini bikes. Oh, this is the Mama Tried exhibit, isn't it? This is where I'm going tonight. The Mama Tried. Flat Out Friday, they call it. Okay, we got 1948 here. 49. This is a KRTT Road Racer side valve V-twin. Boy, is that small to the ground. There's small wheels. 1958. This is a KR Dirt Tracker side valve V-twin. These things were fast. I saw a guy race one of these out at Dodge County. He wiped that out, to hold it out there. Look at that Sportster, how nice that looks. That's like a smaller model. They actually have a 1971 Super Glide. It's kind of interesting how they had this seat on here was kind of unique on here. They're actually making bikes that are very similar to that right today. Okay. AMF Harley Davidson Racer. That's a 250. And there's one of those. They sell ice cream out of them, some of them. Then there's the ultra famous XR 750 flat tracker. These did amazingly well in flat track racing because of the great amounts of torque they had. There's a two-cycle, they call that SX. And then we got a nice clean Harley Sportster. And this is the XL CR 1000. They came out with this for a short time. It had a special Siamese exhaust on this. It was kind of cool. Now they're pretty collectible. They had 2 disc brakes on there before they went to the drill discs. There's an old lowrider. A police overhead V-twin. As a wide glide, they had those nice paint jobs on them. This is kind of nice. This was a special bike they came out with. It was XR 1000, and they put the air cleaners on here and stuff like that. And they had different ways of adjusting the brakes. 2 disc brakes on that. They had a single solo seat on it. I'm gonna get this on this bike here because this is I almost bought one of these. Sportiest bikes ever made by Harley combines the chassis from a Sportster model with the XR's racing engine that could astonishing 70 foot-pounds and 70 horsepower to base and roots. Heavy production cost forced Harley to discontinue the XR for only 2 years. Yeah, that was a nice bike. I should have bought one when I had it. Sat one sat at the dealer forever. Nobody wanted it. Oh yeah, you're exactly right. There's a Buell. Eric Buell came out with this company, and then Harley bought them out, and then they actually sold them at Harley dealers. This is the Sturgis model. They came out with this. They have the rally in Sturgis every year. They came out with this bike in commemorative for that. There's a military one. It's interesting, all the green on that one. Military edition. And then there's the famous Harley V-Rod. They came out with this bike, and Porsche helped them design the engine and stuff for this bike. It's a liquid-cooled engine. Never really went over because it didn't have the sound of a normal Harley. Here's a Buell, which is part of Harley's, Harley's history. They actually are remaking the Buell, different models, but it's not run by Harley anymore. And this is kind of cool. This is one of the special models they had with all the stuff from the factory. That's a nice looking bike there too. Got a little bit of a extended fork on it. There's one of those, a sporty. Wanted to show this one here. This is a 2007. It came out with this as it's an anniversary model, 25 inches. It's pretty cool. It's a Super Glide 2006, 35th anniversary of the Super Glide. That's a nice bike. There's a guy that actually has one for sale on the internet here. 700 some miles on it. I'd love to buy it. Okay, we're gonna work our way around here. This is the Street Glide. This is one of the most popular models right now. People like these. I do myself. I always thought that would be my next bike, the Street Glide. There's another thing that's gotten real popular is these trikes and that. Some people like them. Maybe if I get that old, then maybe that'll be it. That's the new Sportster. What do you think of that?
Man, they're pretty interesting, honestly.
It feels like the Sportster hasn't changed.
You can tell the V-Rod DNA in them.
Yeah, well, they got 125 horse, I guess. Yeah. And then the Pan America has the same engine. And this is the Pan America, but this one's 150 horse on here. These are pretty cool bikes. The only thing that I don't like about them is they're so tall.
Yeah.
I had a Triumph Tiger and I liked it, but it was too tall for me.
Yeah.
If you're taller, it's...
Yeah, they need to find one in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. See, there's quite a few people here. Bikes are all down there. We're going to go in here and take a peek in this part. There's a Buell Ulysses. There's a cool Sprint. Yeah. This is one cool bike I haven't seen here yet. The Harley Baja 100. Cool. Here's an old Sportster XL, the competition model, huh? There's no lights and tail lights on it and stuff. It's just drag pipes. That thing's ready to roll. Then the Pan America again. It's kind of a different trend for Harley. Prepared by Fort Lauderdale Harley Davidson. It's a police model. It's what they call a barn find. Needs to be cleaned, but sometimes people don't want to clean them. Then there's the Harley electric motorcycle. 2020 live wire. Well, a lot of people, 1914 wanted to go with electric, but now a lot of people and places are all kind of second thought. A 1964 Harley Davidson Scat.